joy of sharing. You will remain empty. You will have a kind of freedom, but your freedom will be only freedom from. It will not be freedom for. And unless a freedom is both freedom from and freedom for, something is missing. Something is lacking. Your freedom will be poor. Just to be free from is a poor kind of freedom. The real freedom starts only when you are free for. You can sing a song, and you can dance a dance, and you can celebrate, and you can start overflowing. That's what compassion is. Man lives in passion. When the mind disappears, passion is transformed into compassion. Passion means you are a beggar with a begging bowl. You are asking and asking for more and more from everybody. You are exploiting others. Your relationships are nothing but exploitations. Cunning devices to possess the other. Very clever strategies to dominate. When you are living in mind, in passion, your whole life is a power politics. Even your love, even your social service, even your humanitarian works are nothing but power politics. Deep down there is a desire to be powerful over others. The same energy, when mind is dropped, becomes compassion. And it takes a totally new turn. It is no more begging. You become an emperor. You start giving. Now you have. You had it always. But because of the mind, you were not aware of it. The mind was functioning like a darkness around you, and you were unaware of the light within. The mind was creating an illusion of being a beggar, while all the time you had been an emperor. The mind was creating a dream. In reality, you had never needed anything. All is already given. All that you need, all that you can need is already the case. God is within you. But because of the mind means dreaming, desiring. You never look within. You go on rushing outwards. You keep yourself at the back. Your eyes are turned towards the without. They have become focused. That's what mind is all about. Focusing of the eyes on the without. And one has to learn how to unfocus them from there. How to make them loose, less rigid, more liquid, so that they can turn inwards. Once you have seen who you are, the beggar disappears. In fact, it had never existed. It was just a dream, an idea. Mind is creating all your misery. Mind gone, misery is gone. And suddenly you are full of energy. And the energy needs expression, sharing, It wants to become a song, a dance, a celebration. That is compassion. You start sharing. Atisa learned compassion from Dharma Rakshita. But compassion has two phases. One is inactive compassion. The meditator sits silently in his cave, showering his compassion over the whole existence. But it is a very inactive kind of compassion. You have to go to him to partake of it. He will not come to you. You will have to go to the mountains, to his cave, to share his joy. He will not come to you. He will not move in any way. He will not take any active step. He will not flow towards others. He will not seek and search the people with whom he can share his dance. He will wait. This is a feminine kind of compassion, just like the woman waits. She never takes the initiative. She never goes to the man. She may love the man, but she will never say it first that I love you. She will wait. She will hope that one day or other, sooner or later, the man will propose. Woman is in active love, passive love. Man is active love. Man takes the initiative. And in the same way, compassion has two possibilities, the feminine and the masculine. From Dharma Rakshita, Atisa learned the feminine art of being in love with existence. One more step is needed. Dharma Rakshita told him, you go to Yogin Maitreya. These three masters were all living together in the same vicinity. You go to Yogin Maitreya and learn how to transform the passive energy into active energy. So love becomes active. And once love is active, compassion is active, you have passed all the three dimensions of truth. You have known all. You have known utter emptiness. You have known compassion arising. You have known compassion showering. Life is fulfilled only when all these three have happened. Because Atisa learnt under three enlightened masters, he is called Atisa, the thrice great. Nothing more is known about his ordinary life, when and where exactly he was born. He existed somewhere in the 11th century. He was born in India. But the moment his love became active, he started moving towards Tibet. As if a great magnet was pulling him towards Tibet. In the Himalayas he attained. Then he never came back to India. He moved towards Tibet. His love soured on Tibet. He transformed the whole quality of Tibetan consciousness. He was a miracle worker. Whatsoever he touched was transformed into gold. One of the greatest alchemists the world has ever known. These 7 points of mind training is his fundamental teaching that he gave to Tibet, a gift from India to Tibet. India has given great gifts to the world. Atisa is one of those great gifts. Just as India gave Bodhidharma to China, India gave Atisa to Tibet. Tibet is infinitely indebted to this man. These 7 points, a smallest treatise you can find, are of immense value. You will have to meditate over each statement. They are the whole religion condensed. You will have to unfold each statement. They are like seeds. They contain much. It may not be apparently so, but the moment you move into these statements deeply, you contemplate and meditate, and you start experimenting with them, you will be surprised. You will be going into the greatest adventure of your life. The first, learn the preliminaries. What are the preliminaries? 3 are the preliminaries. First, truth is. Truth is not something to be created. Truth is not something that is far away. Truth is here, now. Truth surrounds you like the ocean surrounds the fish. The fish may not be aware. Once the fish becomes aware of the ocean, the fish is enlightened. The fish is not aware, cannot be aware, because the fish is born in the ocean, has always lived in the ocean, is part of the ocean as any wave is part of the ocean. The fish is also a wave, a little more solid, but born out of the ocean, lives in the ocean, one day disappears in the ocean. The fish may never come to know about the ocean. To know something, a little distance is needed. To know something, perspective is needed. And the ocean is so close, that's why the fish may not be aware of it. And so is the case with truth. Or if you like the word God, you can use the word God. So is the case with God. It is not that He is far away, that's why we don't know about Him. It is because He is not far away, but very close by. Even to say that He is close by is not right, because you are it. He is within you and without you. He is all and all. This is the first thing that has to be allowed to sink deep in your heart. Truth already is. We are in it. This is the most fundamental thing to begin with. You are not to discover it. It is not covered. All that is needed is a new kind of awareness which is missing in you. Truth is there, but you are not aware. You are not mindful. You are not alert.